Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Proof of Work, the channel that came here to inspire all of us to look at the truth in plain sight. Look how they build all these metrics of this cartoon work all around us just to make us forget who we really are, a divine creature, a spiritual creature connecting in physical form, living here in this realm. Let's go into it, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Today, we're going to talk about the proof of work that I learned from the Bitcoin blockchain technology and from the Bitcoin itself that was created, the first money ever in this world that was created for the name of money, for the sake of money, from transferring wealth from a peer to peer, from somebody to somebody, decentralized, without centralization, without something that controls the transformation and the transfers and decided what he thinks they can do. And of course, we call them the governments, we call them the banks, and anytime they want, by thinking on the good of everybody, they just print more money without proof of work. They just print more whenever they think like to stimulus, to make stimulation, to make the economy grow, so they print more money. And that proved that it's not working for the last 70 years, 100 years. And now, after 5 years of printing endless money, now we see the results of it on our prices, and everything goes up. And the Z generation can't even think about buying a house. And that's the channel came for, to show you guys the proof of work. The money, Bitcoin money, was built on proof of work, on hundred thousands of computers simultaneously working to find an answer to an equation that came up from the miners that want to mine more Bitcoin. And there's the scarcity of 21 million Bitcoins. They're only ever gonna be only 21. So till now they mined like almost 20 million, 19 and a half, and most of the Bitcoin is already mined. And one Bitcoin now it's worth like 86,000. And the Bitcoin, it is so amazing because we are all working people. In exchange to this work, we get money. And we used to get it in bills, each country with its own bills, and the government to control, to back those bills with military and forces and whatever. And now in 2009, Satoshi Nakamoto, it's like a mysterious figure built up. He released a white paper. He worked with some engineers, and he thought about the perfect money. So after working about like a year and a half, he just disappeared, leaving to himself 1 million bitcoins that hasn't been touched from then, just sitting there as a number. And he became one of the wealthiest people on earth, on this realm. So the Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer transformation of money, of information, secured and encrypted. And the thing is that every year the Bitcoin rises in 40%. It's something crazy. It's like you have the S&P 500, you have gold, you have silver, and Bitcoin beats them all in 40% in 1 year. And when you buy Bitcoin, you have to understand, of course, I'm not a financial advisor, just thing that I'm learning, I want to share with you all, guys. When you get the perfect money, you want to keep the perfect money. You don't change it. If the price of Bitcoin doubles up in like 2 months, you don't change it back to dollars or to euro or to yen just to swap it to see like bigger numbers on your account. You just When you find the perfect money, you just keep the perfect money. Whenever you want to spend a little bit, if you need some of it, you change, you swap your Bitcoin into dollars or to euros or to yen or whatever. But the main important thing that you keep the Bitcoin because you found the perfect money that it's is very volatile. That's a scary thing, and that's a great thing that everybody should know about himself. If he's gonna see on the number that he loses, like Bitcoin crashes in 20% and its volatility goes up 40% and it goes down like violently. So it's like vitality. It's like if you have a stock that it's not going up and every day is trading the same, it doesn't have vitality. So just, just go, guys, learn about the Bitcoin. It's something amazing, something mind-blowing. It's a proof of work money, that the first ever money that was created for the purpose of money. The world is making a transition into digital currencies, into digital money, and it's so plain to see that in 10 years or in 15 years or in 20 years, the bills will be so much worth so much less, and only the right asset, only the the truth asset, the proof of work asset will continue to stay, like the gold, like the silver, like the Bitcoin, like the diamonds, like the even houses. In 40, 50 years, every house needs to go over a renovation. Take your time, think to yourself, I have this money that I worked for so good, and I invested my life into it. How can I preserve it to my next generations? How can I think about my my dynasty, like the kids of my kids of my kids? How can they enjoy the fruits of my labor, of my work? Think about that. And for that, I need to find which asset will preserve its value most in the years. That's it, guys. Thank you for being here with me. I'll see you again. Ciao.